Okay, I've got to get that plywood on top of that roof. And I've already got a system set up. Thought I'd demonstrate it, just more uses of pulleys. Okay. Okay, let's go up top. I've got the rope going to a high directional, going to a change of direction, and this is my haul system. Take some of that slack out. Okay, and we're just going to create a 3-to-1. It's not very heavy, it's just really awkward. Okay, it's caught on this. Free that up. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break this down, get it out of my way. All right. Okay, that's ready for the next sheet. Now I've got another system up here to get it through the rafters, so I gotta get this on edge. Okay. Okay, so I've got another high directional, and I'm just going to clamp the rope onto here. Okay. There we go. Then we can take that off. And I'm going to stage these up here because I'm going to start on this side and get it the way I want it. But before I close my holes up, I need to get the plywood up here. Okay, that's my system. And again, pulleys to the rescue. If you're a one-man team, you're doing it by yourself, you're going to need some help. So this is how we do it. All right, time to nail the sheeting down. And I've gotten one side done, pretty much done, right here. And if you'll notice, I've got a couple safety systems here. I've got a pencil ID on a high directional here. So if I were to fall off, which at this point would be, you know, a good 20 feet, the rope's going to catch me and I can just rappel down. And I also have a secondary, which this is the grillon, and I got roof anchors up here. Okay, so, and what that does is it allows you to, I don't necessarily need it with the main system, but it allows you to triangulate, and it makes you much more stable, especially when you're working off these corners over here. But this is the process, putting the plywood down, nailing it, fitting the gable ends. I'm getting ready to cut the excess off these two sheets right here, and then once I do that, I can move on to my other side. And so anyway, it's getting a little height up here, which is pretty nice. So anyway, let's go ahead and cut that end. And this is where your rope system comes into play. When you're near the end, it keeps tension on you and makes you feel secure. Okay, this side is done. Not the prettiest of cuts, but it'll get covered with drip edge, so it doesn't matter. All right. Okay, I got the first layer of underlayment on. I got the drip edge on behind me. Now it's just a matter of continuing the underlayment to the top. And then I'll put drip edge on the gable ends when I do get ready for that. But first thing I have to do is get the underlayment down. Okay, I'm out of staples. All right, but you get the idea. Okay, once I get that down, I'll finish all the drip edge, and this side will be done. Okay, we're in the dry. I have all the plywood in, and I've got either tar paper or underlayment on the roof. And the last thing I need to do is I had to move my ladder to the outside. Here's my simple rope system. All it is a bowline tied off to the railing. And then as we go up, the rope goes through that same high directional, and I got enough rope to go down to the ground in case I were to have to get off this thing. But show you where we're at. I've got the underlayment. I had this extra from another job, so